Hello, Talkin really, and today's story is about TikTok. If you're not familiar with TikTok, it's a young people's place where you can upload videos, mainly made very short videos from your phone. So they tend to be made by young people with their cell phones, and they just make any sorts of amusing content, a bit like YouTube used to be, but not quite. This TikTok is actually Chinese in origin, but it's designed for anywhere else other than China. I know that the Chinese have a little bit of a problem with media, and they don't really allow things like Facebook and YouTube within the boundaries of China. So if you're a creator, then there are very little outgoings where you can put your stuff. However, TikTok is in the news. In fact, is in the BBC News. So the BBC News has this story: TikTok are suppressing disabled users' videos. Or they were at the time of this article. Videos made by disabled users were deliberately prevented from going viral on TikTok by the firm's moderators. The social network said the policy was introduced to reduce the amount of cyberbullying on its platform, but added that it now recognises that the approach has been flawed. Yes, so the problem is that when you have a disabled person, even on YouTube, and I can testify to this, that you get a load of able-bodied, prejudiced, what I can only describe as morons, educationally subnormal, bigoted, jealous, selfish, any other nasty word that you can think of, but mainly they are idiots. They do come onto your channel and they start with, abuse. They start with threats. They make nasty comments, and generally they're not very nice people to be around. And they tend to encourage others to come along. So once you've got one or two, you find that then suddenly you've got 50, which is a problem. So this TikTok place, which I have looked at, and it does make, there's a variety of videos there, totally random stuff. And generally then they're not made professionally, they're made by amateur people with their cell phones, uploading anything they like, really, from current affairs to amusing quips to making makeup videos, to fashion. Oh, you name it, you can probably find it there. But the idea is that they were trying to protect the disabled people from the abuse that they were getting, when obviously disabled people are seen as being different. So the extract from TikTok, for the moderators, were that they would be on the lookout for any disabled people, people with facial disfigurements, people with other facial problems such as birthmark or squint, anybody with Down syndrome or autism. And they reckon that these people were susceptible to bullying or harassment based on their physical or mental conditions. According to an unnamed TikTok source quoted by Net Politics, the moderators were told to limit viewership of affected user videos to the country where they were uploaded. So i.e. my videos based in the UK would not be seen anywhere else apart from the UK. However, having said that, my videos are actually trolled mainly from the UK. So I can't win.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And in cases where the creators were judged to be particularly vulnerable, it was reported that the moderators were ordered to prevent the clips from appearing in the main apps video feed once they have reached between 6 and 10,000 views. This video feed is auto-generated. It's on the front page and it's personalised for each member. It accounts for where most people spend their time watching other people's content. The reporter Chris Cover suggested that the result was that the Chinese-owned firm had further victimised those affected instead of policing the perpetrators. A spokesman for TikTok admitted that it had made the wrong choice. Early on, in response to an increase in bullying on the app, we implemented a blunt and temporary policy. This was never designed to be a long-term solution, and whilst the intention was good, it became clear that the approach was wrong. We have long since removed the policy in favour of more nuanced anti-bullying policies. TikTok has not confirmed when it abandoned the measure, but NetPolitics reported that it was still in force in September of 2019. UK-based organisations have condemned this discovery. It's good that TikTok have ended this bizarre policy, said the disability equality charity Scope. Social media platforms must do more to tackle cyberbullying, but hastily hiding away a group under the guise of protecting them is not the right approach at all. Anti-bullying charity ditched the label, adding that it hoped valuable lessons have been learned. It is concerning the young people with disabilities have been actively excluded from participating on a platform that prides itself as being fun and inclusive. This approach is discriminatory and further demonises disability, which we already know attracts a huge amount of abuse and intolerance. This is the latest series of controversies to affect the short-form video app in recent weeks. In September last year, The Guardian reported that the app used to restrict or ban political content, including footage of the Tiananmen Square protests that could be used to criticise the Chinese government. The firm's parent company, ByteDance, subsequently declined to testify to US Congress about its ties to China, saying it had not been given enough warning. It has since emerged that TikTok is being sued by a US student who alleges that the firm surreptitiously transferred vast quantities of private and personally identifiable user data from the international version of its app to China. TikTok maintains it only stores US user data in the US and Singapore. For its part, it's hoped that the latest revelations would encourage the app to consult users before imposing potentially discriminatory changes. Basically, anytime we try to make a policy, ask those who will be affected by it. That would be a good start. So there you go, a little story about the problems of disabled creators. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a good day. Bye for now.